Well, when I first went underground, they told me women wasn't supposed to be there. I said, well, buddy, I said, guess what? This one's gonna be here to stay. They said, you gonna stay? I said, sure. I'm gonna be here when they close the doors, and I was.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Zora Big Mama Stroud.
You know what they used to say? That woman crazy, y'all. Don't mess with her. I never did have no trouble. Doug Tyler used to say, Zora, what's going on? I said, the same old stuff, we just warmed it over.
One of the first female coal miners in West Virginia, and one of the only women miners to retire after 21 years underground.
Today we're unveiling something very special to us, especially because it's Mother's Day. Several years ago, a young lady came to me. Her name was Diane Williams, and she said, I was underground with my grandchildren, and you all don't have a thing about females that worked underground. And I was like, you're right. So we decided that very day to rectify it. We worked a couple of years. The COVID interfered a little bit, but we finally have this wonderful, we call them interpretive exhibits. It's a small narrative exhibit about her mother, Big Mama Stroud, who worked for 23 years at Maple Meadow Mining. She was one of the few women in the industry that actually retired from a position. So we're very proud to honor her today.
I saw my grandfather. He's in one of those pictures over there, James Chambers. I saw several of the men coal miners in those pictures. I didn't see any representation of women.
Yeah, so we're going to take it. We're going to hang it up right now.
Go ahead,
Wonderful.
Oh, Diane. I'm so
There we go.
And let me tell you, Big Mama is one in a million. And on this Mother's Day, it's fitting we're celebrating this incredible woman's legacy.
I got two choices. One, I can go on welfare and let the taxpayers take care of me. Or you can give me a job and I'll work and I'll take care of me and my children. I work because I was my kids' mama and their daddy. Whatever my son wanted, I got it. My babies, I raised them.
Miss Stroud says she wasn't the only woman to try their hand at underground mining, but
I worked until they closed Maple Meadows down. So that meant that I was the only one left underground and nobody else. Well, the rest of the girls thought they was too pretty to get dirty. But I figured the black dirt would wash off and I'd still be this pretty yellow.
she also has advice for any woman that is considering underground mining as a career.
I think, first of all, they better think about it. If you can't carry your weight, don't go underground thinking them men gonna carry your part of the work. You have to do your own. They're not gonna baby you. So if you want somebody to baby, better keep your ass on top of the ground.
We wouldn't have had skyscrapers, and we wouldn't have had roads, and we wouldn't have been able to build battleships and do all the things that we did that really helped with the foundation and the development of this country. So you did your part, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Zora Big Mama Stroud was surrounded by family from near and far.
When I woke up this morning, I was so happy, and the more I thought about it, I'd always cheer up.
Right now, I'm just elated. We are a big family of Give Me My Flowers While I'm Alive. And this, to me, is something more than anything I could ever do as far as buying her a bouquet of flowers. I want her to know how special she is to all of us. And you can see all the people that came out. So, yeah, it's a very big deal to us.
Even great-grandchildren from as far as California.
She has so much wisdom, I guess, to offer, and I love hearing all of her stories, and I just knew that, like, today was going to be a day where she, like, had stories to tell and, like, was going to tell everyone about what it was like back then. And, you know, I'm only 23, so much of what I get to benefit from is because she paved the way for women like me. So it was really important that I got to be here and witness that.
And I'm enjoying my kids. I was 83 years old December the 14th. I get around good, and I still raise hell.
For WWNR, I'm Tom Reiser.